All right, good evening and welcome to the softball field here in Parish Chisum for the area playoff game tonight between your Lady Farmers from Farmersville against the Hawks of Texarkana Pleasant Grove. Brian Brazel here, graduate of Farmersville, 1994, joined by North Texas High School softball expert, Mr. Jason McT, graduate of 95.
Yeah. We can fool anybody if they believe that.
Whatever it takes.
That's right.
We got a little better angle tonight here, a little closer behind the plate. So your Lady Farmers coming off a first-round victory against Brownsboro over in Sunnyvale a week ago. Won the first game and then couldn't play the second and third games because of the rain. And because of that first game victory, they were crowned the by-district champions.
That's right. Knock on wood, because it seems like every time we play a game, it rains the day before, the day of, and we got clear skies today.
Yeah, beautiful night out here in Chisum Field.
But we do have the wind. It's been blowing almost every game, and it's blowing straight out.
It is blowing straight out tonight, which is going to help the Lady Farmers because they've got some girls with some power for sure. So, freshman Jamie Varga is going to be taking the mound tonight for the Lady Farmers. She started the game against Brownsboro, and then senior Reese Fetty came in and closed it out. So we'll see that possibly that same combination tonight with Jamie starting the game. Don't know a whole lot about the Pleasant Grove Lady Hawks. I do believe we saw their record coming in was 8-7-1.
I think they got third in district.
Okay.
They won their last week meeting against Henderson, I think 6-5.
Gotcha. Digging in here is going to be number 3. This is Nicholson. I think that might have got the first name wrong on that one. First pitch is pop foul. Jamie did a good job in that last game against Brownsboro, getting ahead of the hitters on the early in the count. Does it again tonight. The first batter here gets ahead 0-1.
She looked like she was ready to tee off on that one.
Yeah, she was sitting on that fastball, it looked like. Next pitch is a changeup, a little low. Jamie's going to back out there and kind of reset. 1-1 pitch on the way. Another foul ball.
That's the difference between baseball and softball. In softball, you can take the signals off the mound.
Right.
And in baseball, you have to take them on the rubber.
Correct.
Excuse me.
Yep. So Jamie gets ahead 1-2 here. See what they decide to go with. Apologize to our listeners tonight. My allergies are really bad. So if you hear me snoring later, it's because that Benadryl kicked in. I had to let my partner take over.
Ooh, they may be in trouble.
Ooh, wow. That was a close one. Jamie Smiles coming off the mound. I think she feel like she might have got the bottom of the zone on that one, but makes it an even 2 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Nicholson.
I think the fans agreed to her as well.
Yeah.
It might have been a strike.
Yeah. Foul ball to the left side again. So Nicholson's been out in front on that on 3 of those. I think you'll probably see something off speed here.
Looks like the Lady Farmers got a little defensive change tonight. Got Rendy at second base. I think I heard somebody say Hannah went home sick from school today.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're just feeling better. Come out here back. It is a best of 3, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, so get her
No.
back out.
It's a single game.
It is a single game.
It is a single game. This is it.
All right.
The boys have a 3 game.
Yeah, I know the boys start tonight as well. The our broadcast team will be in Rockwall Heath tomorrow to bring you that first game. Ball's hit good to left center, and that is going to be a leadoff home run for Nicholson. You'd mentioned that wind blowing out, and it definitely helped a little bit. But it looked like she got some bat on the ball on that one. That would have been a home run no matter what.
Well, that's what happens when you don't get a call go your way.
That's exactly right.
And she was hitting the ball hard.
Yeah, but that was a tough no call on that 2-2 pitch, or a 1-2 pitch. I'm sorry. Let's just hope that she stays consistent with that tight zone. It's going to bring up number 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, number 6, Addie Kohler, here for the Hawks. Tried the outside corner. Barely missed.
That one was outside. I can see that one pretty good.
Yeah, we got a good angle here compared to where we were at last game. 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Gets past Ortega into right field. Blackburn gets the ball in quickly. So single for Kohler here in the top of the first inning.
Now batting number 34, Natalie Nicholson.
Okay. Oh, so Nicholson pops up the first pitch she sees. Katie comes in, pulls that one down for the first out of the inning. And I was wrong. That was Nicholson. That was actually the 3-hole hitter. The first young lady up was Lexi Snyder for the Hawks with the home run. Apologize to anyone that might be listening in Texarkana. So cleanup here is going to be Zoe Smith. Takes first one high. Pop up to the right side. Riley gets under that one. 2 pop-out outs here in the top of the first. It's going to bring up number 21 for the Hawks. It's going to be Presley Humphrey.
Probably one of the only fields we've been to where the sun's really not shining in the fielder's eyes. Seems like everyone we're at.
There's somebody squinting out there wearing sunglasses, but yeah, I like the way this field's set up here. And I do like this turf field too.
We actually had a playoff game here 3 years ago.
Okay.
When our seniors were freshmen.
Okay. Come full circle.
Yep. It's a nice field.
It is. First pitch a little low. Gets past Sandoval. That'll send Kohler down to second. So with 2 outs, the Hawks have a runner in scoring position. Sorry for the sniffle there.
It's that time of year.
Man, these allergies are bad. Next pitch a little low and inside. Goes to 2-0 on Humphrey. Third pitch a little outside. Goes to 3-0. In that Brownsboro game, we saw Jamie, run into a little adversity, but she buckled down and came out of it. And see if she can do that here in this first inning after that leadoff home run.
Yeah, there's no doubt. She's a fighter.
Oh, for sure.
She's a freshman, too. This is the second round of the playoffs. She may have a little bit of jitters.
Oh, for sure. It'd be natural, too.
Now batting number 22, Mackenzie Williams.
Brings up MJ Williams here for the Hawks. Thinks about slapping that first one. It's a little high. Shows bunt. It's a called strike. So it evens the count at 1-1. The runners did move on a pass ball there. So runners on second and third with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning.
Let's see if she sticks with that bunt with 2 outs.
Good pitch. Really good pitch there on the outside corner. That's for someone that's looking like they want to slap the ball. That's a hard one to reach all the way across there. And
I wasn't sure. I couldn't hear if she was calling a strike because most softball umpires, they delay that strike.
Yeah, she did. That was a good block there by Sandoval. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, you're right. I kind of heard it a little bit over the crowd, and then she made the signal a second or 2 later. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here at Humphrey. 2 outs in the top of the first. A little high.
Got full count.
Yeah, runs it to a full count here.
She's trying to work that rise in there. It's just a little bit high.
Yeah, she used that rise ball a lot against Brownsburg. Had a lot of success with it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of swings and misses that first playoff game. Little slap to the gap right there. That's going to fall in. And that's going to plate 2 runners there for the Hawks. Dang, that was just a perfectly placed little blooper. Nothing you can do about that.
Yep. Brings the score 3-0.
Yep. Well, they knew they were going to have to hit to win anyway.
Yep.
So we'll bring up Harley O'Neill for the Hawks. Runner on second here with 2 outs in the top of the first. See if we can get this out and get those bats rolling. First pitch is, good play by Reese. Reese was able to save a run on that one, just getting her glove on it, keeping it in the infield. Hard hit ball there by O'Neill, but really good job of Reese of saving a run.
We need to get it out here. We don't need to let this score get out of hand on us.
Nope, I agree. That's going to bring up Annalise Lindsay here for the Hawks, number 8 hitter in the Hawk order, in the top of the first. Yeah, another little bloop right there over second base.
Yeah.
Scores another run.
They're not hard hit balls. They're just
they're just
besides
perfectly
the first
hit.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they are. They're just right over the base, right over the outstretched glove. Infield's going to get together and just kind of maybe reset a little bit, catch your breath, take a big deep breath, and not the start that the Lady Farmers wanted. Again, I agree with you. It kind of goes back to that non-call on the first hitter.
Yep.
That looked like a strike 3 and ended up being a solo home run and kind of got the ball rolling there for the Hawks. So that the Lady Farmers get that same grace.
I heard that one. That was on the inside corner there.
Yep. First pitch to Cooks is a strike. Foul tip. Jamie gets ahead in the count 0-2. You can tell Jamie's getting a little frustrated out there.
Yeah.
Just a couple of bloop hits and one hard hit ball and find yourself in a hole. Try the outside corner, barely missed. Low. Good block.
That was a good block by Sess.
Yeah, it was.
Keep those runners from advancing.
Yeah. Two balls, two strikes here. Cooks, the number 9 hitter in the inning. Looks like it might have hit her foot.
Yeah, got her on the toe.
That's going to load the bases for the leadoff hitter. This is Lexi Snyder, who hit a home run to lead this inning off.
Number 3, Lexi Snyder.
And it's going to be impossible to pitch around her with bases loaded.
Yep.
You're just going to have to challenge her and hope that she overswings after hitting that home run in the first one. Yep. Took a big cut.
Yeah, she did.
That was a rise ball there that Jamie went with and gets her to foul it back. Gets ahead in the count here, 0-1. Next pitch a little outside. Ball and a strike here to Snyder. Again, took a big hack and fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
She's got a pretty little swing on her, I'll tell
Yeah,
you. It's,
yeah. See if we can get out of this inning.
Well, we're going to get the ball Jamie wants.
Musical balls. All right, Snyder going to dig in here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, top of the first. Hawks out to a 4-0 lead. Oh, man. Yeah, that's I guess it was outside. I don't know. It's a tough pitch to take, and it's surely a tough pitch not to call a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried the same pitch again. Not getting the corners.
No, not getting them at all.
Runs it to a full count. Grounds the ball to Reese Fetty. Gets the force at third. Farmers is finally out of the inning, so wow, not the way you want to start the area round of the playoffs with letting the opponent put up a 4 spot. But man, sure didn't get any help from the umpire.
No, we didn't.
A lot of close calls. Maybe we got one.
Yeah.
On a couple of those close pitches. Let's just hope that that zone stays that tight while we're hitting as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, we got to come out and hit and score runs and match it.
You got to score to win. You can't win zero runs. So let's hope our ladies come up there ready to swing, put the ball in play, and make the Hawks make some plays out there.
I like this song. I don't know if anybody can hear it at home.
Jamie Varga is going to be leading us off tonight. Again, freshman who's played all over the field this year for the Lady Farmers. Jamie's hitting .529 on the season. That is pretty darn good. So it's only one other player on the team that's hitting higher than that, and that's Reese Fetty. So for a freshman, that's really, really good. And being that it's a special weekend, it is Mother's Day this weekend. And Jamie has a kind of a little special message she'd like to share. Says, thank you, Mama P, for everything and making sure I'm always on the highest level of my life at every moment. And I love you. Happy Mother's Day. So Jamie talking to her mom, Pam, who's a good friend of mine. And she also wanted to send a Happy Mother's Day shout out to her grandmother, Granny Goose, who I've known her for a long, long time. Good people there. So happy Mother's Day to you too. And let's see if Jamie can get us started off. Leadoff hitter tonight. She does have 2 home runs on the season.
With her speed, yeah, I can see that.
Now batting number 9.
She's got 14 walks, so leads the team there. So she's definitely got a good eye up there. First pitch is fouled off to the right side. So that's going to be Lexi Snyder pitching. She's the young lady who hit the home run to start the game. Again, these girls taking their signals from those wristbands. You and I would have gotten a lot less trouble if we would have had that option in high school baseball.
Yep. That's what Jamie's been doing all year right there. She swings away on that first pitch and then tries to lay down a bunt for the second one.
Tries to get them moving around on that first one, and then, yeah. Third baseman is definitely playing in. And Jamie's on the very inside of that batter's box close to the plate, so I'll be trying to pull something here. Swing and a miss for the first out of the bottom of the first.
Now batting number 10.
That brings up
Erwin.
Morgan Erwin. Morgan's hitting .463 on the season. So again, pretty lofty batting average there.
She had a good game against Brownsville. I don't know exactly what she was at, but
Grounds the ball to second. So one pitch, second out there.
now that sun kind of got in the first baseman's eye when she released
Yeah,
it from second.
I
I
saw
saw her
that.
kind of flinch just a little bit, so that might be the only time that comes into play tonight.
Now batting number 5.
That's going to bring up my daughter's favorite player on the team, Jensen McT. Jensen hitting .522 on the season. Number 3 on the team. She's got 22 RBIs, which is tied for second on the team. And 10 doubles is second on the team as well. So, all right, well, might have got a call there.
Yeah, she doesn't like that corner over there.
Jensen did a good job of laying off that one. For some reason, I feel like these wristbands are almost like cheating. It just makes it so easy. Change up, swung and missed. Snyder gets out ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball's hit to center field. Got a little wind out there. Center field was able to pull it in. So 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Farmers in the bottom of the first. So after 1 complete, the Hawks of Texarkana Pleasant Grove 4 and your Lady Farmers 0.
Yeah, we were hoping we can get a little bit. We made contact with the ball, so that's a good thing.
Hey, and they did come out swinging, you know. And, I mean, we've got a lot of good hitters, you know, all the way down the lineup. As I look at these stats, I don't think we have anyone. There's only 1 starter hitting less than 400, and she's hitting 368, which is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So we definitely have got some hitters for sure. They've just got to get into their groove, just like the Hawks did in the first inning.
Yep, we just need to settle down, come out, and get 3 up, 3 down, and then get in there and start hitting and inch back into this game.
Excuse me.
Well, I wonder how the fish fry's going that the FFA's got going on tonight.
I'm not going to mention any names, but I do have somebody there who is going to hide me a plate. So.
Well, if you're in Farmersville and you're out and about, go up there and support those guys, support the kids. They need it.
That is the that's the Livestock Supporter Club, the Junior FFA.
Yep. Where are they at the Onion Shed?
They're at the Onion
downtown?
Shed right downtown. Clay Potter's band's going to be kicking off here shortly. Have some live music. some adult beverages, and a lot of catfish. First pitch is swung and popped up. Sandoval. Oh. Sandoval and Fetty run into each other, and ball, kind of forces the pitcher, forces Jamie to, get in the middle of the plate, which she's really good at avoiding. But if you're not going to get a called strike, then this is the end result of having to do that.
Yep. Got a courtesy runner. I guess that was the catcher.
Yeah, it was the catcher. Yeah. So courtesy runner for Smith. First pitch to Humphrey. Top of the zone. Oh, they got her. Yeah. Interesting little put out there by the Lady Farmers. Might have been a delayed steal because we went to third with the ball first, and then we're able to still get her out at second in time. So,
yeah, somebody had to do something wrong there because that's not how that play was designed. But that's a good thing. We got 2 outs.
Hey, it's just heads up ball by the Lady Farmers. That brings it to 2 outs now. So let's see if we can get Humphrey here and get out of this inning. A little outside. Again, you and I had mentioned at Sunnyvale about how small this backstop area is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not only is it small, but this is concrete.
Yep. Yeah.
That ball's going to ricochet.
Yeah, it should ricochet back.
But you don't know which way it's going to ricochet. Pops up Humphrey. Erwin makes the call. Pulls it in. The Lady Farmers are out of the inning, so no one hurt on that. 2 base hits for the Hawks that inning. And we strand 1 at third base. So at the end of an inning and a half, the Hawks are still up 4-0. But Reese Fetty's going to be leading us off here. And Reese having a great year at the plate and on the mound. But she's hitting .548 for the season. She's got 4 home runs, which leads the team. She's got 32 RBIs, which leads the team. So again, you just hope that she's able to find something that she really likes. Reese would also like to send out a Mother's Day message to her mom. It says, "Thank you for everything you do, Mom. You are the most selfless and loving woman I know, and I love you so much." And I think Reese is right. Her mom is a big supporter of Lady Farmer Athletics. Got another one out there, freshman. But they are staples at all the games. Matter of fact, Reese's dad is the fastest walking coach in Texas high school softball. As you see him going across home plate right there, Rich Fetty.
The legend, the myth.
Yep. MVP is what I call him.
I told him the other day we were talking about him on air. He just started laughing.
He barely gets to that coaching box before the inning starts. He's got it timed just right. So see what Reese can do here to lead off these Lady Farmers here in the bottom of the second. Chasing a 4-run deficit to the Hawks. First pitch is a called strike. It's one of those that's been kind of
iffy.
Yeah, hadn't been real consistent. Snyder rocks and fires.
I haven't seen this umpire all year, so I'm assuming that's a Pleasant Grove umpire. I mean, that's the truth. That's where they come from.
Oh, is that their chapter?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure,
I don't know these East Texas chapters very well.
One in the outfield is...
Reach, go. There we go. Wow, so third drop strike by the catcher. Reese didn't realize it had hit the ground.
Yeah.
The first attempt goes into right field. Reese is able to beat the throw, so we do have our leadoff runner on. Not exactly not exactly the way we had anticipated it, but hey, we'll take it.
Yep.
It's going to bring up catcher Cecily Sandoval. Cecily's hitting .463 on the season. Got a couple of home runs, 22 RBIs, tied for second on the team with Jensen. She can get something in the air. She can definitely drive it out of here. Cecily also has a Mother's Day message she'd like to share. It says, "Dear Heather Hawkins, thanks for all you do and for being the best mom ever. I love you so much. Hope you have a happy Mother's Day. Heather's another one of those longtime Farmersville residents that you and I have both known for a really long time.
Yep.
Again, another big supporter of Lady Farmers. Son that played football, that's graduated. Another son that's in 5th grade or 3rd grade.
Yeah,
4th grade,
somewhere
5th
down
grade,
there.
Somewhere in intermediate school.
I'm sure my brother will text me here in just a minute and let me know. He's at home listening. He got off work late today.
I didn't hear him here, so I assumed he wasn't here yet.
Yeah.
So Cecily's going to dig into the batter's box here. Down 1 ball and 2 strikes in the count. Swung and missed at a high one. She knew that she shouldn't have swung. As soon as she did it, she slapped her leg and knew that she chased one there. So that's going to bring up Erin Blackburn. Erin's hitting .368 on the season. She's got 17 runs, which is 4th on the team. Puts down a bunt, but it just goes foul.
Had a little backspin on that.
Yeah, it did. Erin, she knew halfway down to first she didn't get it squared up like she wanted to. Guess that was the bunting bat. She changes out now.
No, that's just the bat that everybody uses. He's in the 4th grade. Told you he'd text me.
I said 5th and 3rd, so I was close. Another one. She does get this bunt down. Oh, a little confusion there by the Hawks. That was a good job of moving Reese over to second.
Yep, got 2 outs, got runner on second, and got Riley up.
Now batting number 11, Riley Ortega.
Riley's Mother's Day message goes like this: Mama, thank you for being my number 1 my whole life. I love you to the moon and back always.
To the moon and back. That's where Dogecoin's going, if anybody knows what's going on there.
I'd like for her to hit one to the moon right here.
Yes.
I was going to say that her mom's all the moms are big supporters.
Yeah.
But I've seen Riley and her mom out there at Ambrose's whenever we take the girls out there in the summer to get a little extra conditioning and work. And sure enough, Riley's out there and her mom's right there supporting her all the way. So she's right. She is her number 1. So 2 balls and no strikes here. Riley gets ahead. Let's see if she can get something that she can turn on. Pitch from Snyder's low. It's going to be 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, that's the first time she's really fell in the count to a batter.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like Jamie. She does throw a lot of strikes. 3-0. I'm going to guess we're probably going to see a pitch right here. Base runners are at a premium right now for the Lady Farmers.
Yep.
Yep, that's low, ball 4. So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, Lady Farmers have got a little something working with runners on first and second. Rindy Fetty will be coming up. Rindy's hitting .483 on the season. Again, really close to 500. Lady Farmers all hitting the ball well. First pitch is swung and missed.
She's throwing that rise ball too, but we're chasing it. That was about head high there.
Yeah. Randy would like to say to her mom, Jennifer, thank you, Mom, for everything you do for me and our family. Thank you for supporting me and always pushing me to be the best person I can be, and I wouldn't be where I am today without you. Love you, Randy.
I don't blame her for going back to that.
Nope.
She's going to chase it.
Sure. Evens the count at 1 ball and a strike. Randy hit the ball well against Brownsboro. See if she can turn on one here. Fouls that one back.
Like I said, we've been making contact. We just, we got to get one in play here, and this is a good time to do it.
Well, again, those, not to take anything away from the Hawks, they've hit the ball pretty well too, but they're hitting it right over the outstretched glove or right in front of an outfielder. I mean, They've been perfectly placed so far. Good eye there by Rindy. That was a tough pitch to lay off. A change up there.
That was a change up, yeah.
Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second with 2 runners on. Deuces are wild. That's going to be outside. We're into 3 and 2, so the runners will be moving here at the full count and 2 outs. It's always the best time to try to get something in play with them getting a running head start.
Yeah, getting a good head start, yeah. It'd be nice if she could send one down to that right field line. I think we might be able to score a couple.
There's a big gap over there in right field.
And she threw that changeup
Yeah,
again.
that's, again, not expecting that pitch on 3 and 2. Good pitch there by Snyder. Man. So at the end of 2 full, the Lady Farmers are still down 4-0.
What, do you got any big plans for Mother's Day this weekend?
Well, I overbought gifts because that's always better to overbuy than underbuy. So I'm hoping I get a few points for that.
Yeah.
And other than that, no, I think we're going to have a little brunch there at the house, maybe go to church, and then, I don't know, do whatever Mama wants to do. It's her day.
That's right.
Looks like we are going to have a pitching change here as Reese Fetty steps into the circle for the Lady Farmers. Just kind of change things up, just get them a different angle, different person. I mean, Jamie threw some strikes. She just didn't get those corners that are really, really important.
Well, the good thing, Jamie didn't go out of the game, so you can always bring her back in if need to be.
That's true. And that'll put Jamie will bounce over to shortstop. Morgan Erwin's going to bump over to third and take Reese's places on the mound now. Leading off the inning for the Hawks will be number 22, MJ Williams. She's the number 6 hitter in the Hawks lineup tonight. I like a quick, no drama inning. 3 up, 3 down. Few pitches as possible. I know that's asking a lot, but I'd really like it. So top of the third here at Chisum Field. Lady Farmers in the area around. Down 4-0 to the Pleasant Grove Hawks from Texarkana. But I got a feeling that our bats are going to wake up here pretty soon, and this game's going to tighten up really quick. So.
Yeah. Hello. I think that's an illegal pitch, and it may be a ball.
I think it is. Yeah, it was.
I thought she was just trying to psych her out.
Good play by Reese. Oh, man. Good play by Reese. Dove off the mound, gets that, throws from her knees, and that's just that advantage of being a left-handed hitter, and you can have a foot out of the box when you're bunting those.
It was a good play by Reese, but she probably should have let Morgan get it just because
she's going towards
it and going towards first. And
yep.
But I was just fixing to make that comment. It seems like every inning they've got their leadoff on, or obviously the first inning was a home run, but.
Yep. Oop. Ball goes to. Oh, shoot. Ball went to Reese. Maybe a little mix up there about who's going to cover the bag. Ball goes into center field. Both runners are safe, so that's painful.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just better off going to first, get the easy out, and let's move on down the road, because now you got runners on first and second, no outs.
Yeah. Jamie was way over in the hole on that. We had a long ways to go to get to second. First pitch is high. Annalise Lindsay is the hitter for the Hawks. 2 balls and no strikes to Lindsay. Third pitch is a little low. A little off-speed pitch there. Just couldn't get Lindsay to swing at it.
Brings it to 3-0.
Yeah. She should be taken here. She is. Gets that corner? Yeah.
Yeah.
That delayed call really confuses
It
me.
does me too. Which I should have paid attention to the batter.
Yeah, true. Looked like the same pitch. Maybe just a little further outside, but again, not really, not getting the corners tonight.
Yeah, I think she might have thought that might have been a little high. I don't know.
I know Reese looked at Coach Wilfong and kind of smiled like, just a little frustrated grin of just not being able to get anything. So bases loaded here for the Hawks. Timia Cooks is up. Takes a strike for the first pitch. That's a ball hit to the right center field gap. That's going to clean all the bases up. Cooks is going to have a stand-up triple. Wow. It's just one of those nights where everything they hit's finding the hole. So this brings up the leadoff hitter, Lexi Snyder, who's led off the game tonight with the home run.
Yeah, that was a hard hit right up the middle.
Yep.
And in softball, that usually cleans the bases with
yeah.
the only 60-foot bases.
Yeah, and it did. First pitch to Snyder's high. Pop Snyder up to right field. Good catch by Blackburn, but they're going to say the ball hit the ground. Dang. No, it doesn't matter if the ball hit the ground. They can't leave early on the tag.
Yeah.
I don't think that ball hit the ground, though. I wish we had had some instant replay capability. I know that we're going to have that next year. We're working on it, but
oh, nice.
That sure looked like she caught that one clean.
Yeah, I was watching. I didn't see no ball hit the ground.
No, I didn't either.
But I guess Coach Wilfong got what she wanted to hear. So
yeah.
Well, that moves the score 8-0.
Yeah, 8-0, top of the third, no outs here. So they've scored 4 runs in the top of the third. Lady Farmers haven't been able to record it out yet. It's just one of those nights, man. I hate this for the Lady Farmers. Played so well all year long. But it's just, you and I have been in these games on both sides of these games where there's nothing you can do to get them out, and you and I have been on the other side where there's nothing we could do to get out, you know. So, that's going to be a foul ball. That's a pretty rare foul ball. You see somebody foul it off their own face.
Yeah.
But good thing is, that's a strike.
Well, that's a good thing about, softball as well. You got the face guards on these helmets, because that probably would have hit her.
That would have hurt.
Yeah.
That would have hurt. I remember playing in college. A friend of mine fouled one off his own face.
I bet that left a mark.
Yeah, we gave him a hard time about it. He's the head baseball coach at Mineral Wells now. Oh, good pitch. Just, again, not getting that corner. Not getting them to chase it either.
No. They're pretty disciplined up the bat.
Yeah, they have been. I mean, well, you have to know they're not going to throw that or call that corner. You can wait until you get a good one. 1-2 count. It's fielded into right field. Oh, I'm sorry, hit into right field. Fielded by Blackburn. Goes back to Fetty in the circle. So, again, no outs here in the top of the third, and the Hawks are really hot at the plate right now.
Yeah.
Getting into the middle of their lineup, too. Nicholson's their 3-hole hitter. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh. Runners move up on a drop ball. Oh, 1 pitch to Nicholson. Called strike. 0-2. Normally when you're 0-2, you can throw whatever pitch you want. You can waste one in the dirt, but when you got runners on second and third, it's a little harder to do that.
Yeah.
Moves outside. Couldn't get her to chase it, but rise ball in the outside corner is always a good pitch to throw 0-2. Reese rocks and fires. Gets her to.
Yeah, that's a nice pitch.
Yeah. Gets her to miss that off-speed pitch. A really nice pitch there. First out of the inning here in the top of the third. It's going to bring up their cleanup hitter. This is Zoe Smith.
0-0, Zoe Smith.
Good pitch there by Reese. Get ahead.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what pitch. If that's a drop ball she's throwing there, but it's when it gets to the plate, it's dropping pretty hard.
Yeah.
A little
Oh,
change up.
oh, goodness gracious.
That's, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't either. That was a strike. I don't give a crap what anybody says. And I can see it very well.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one's a little high. Reese gets her. Reese is a quick worker, too, on the mound. Runs a count to 3 balls and a strike here to Smith. Getting cleanup hitter for the Hawks. You got to be a little careful. You got to do a first base open. One pitch bounces in. Puts Smith on, so it does load the bases with 1 out, top of the third. Hawks have plated 4 so far. Still feel like Lady Farmers are going to come out and swing, and then they're going to score some runs.
Yeah, we'll get our bats here in a minute.
Yep.
We need to keep this score.
And they can score runs in bunches.
Yeah.
They've done that this year.
Yeah.
First pitch is high. Presley Humphrey at the plate for the Hawks. Gets her to. Lady Farmer's just not real sharp in the field.
Nope. That's when you got to be smart with right there. You know that girl's already halfway.
Yeah.
Probably 3/4 to the way
Yeah.
home before you ever filled it, just because it was a weak hit.
Yeah. Ball just kind of, I think she moved her glove she was thinking about tagging her before she had the ball, and the ball just kind of popped out. That happens all the time in baseball and softball.
Yep.
So Coach Wilfong is going to pull all the Lady Farmers into the infield and just try to get them to catch their breath and relax out there. Man, they just seem really kind of stiff and nervous and not the game that I expected it to be.
No.
Well, at least it's pretty outside.
Yeah, it is. I was going to wear jeans to the game, but we were up there at that send-off, and I got hot, so I had to go
Yeah.
home and change into some shorts. And
It definitely got warm.
yeah.
So it looks like the field umpire is going to come and try to break up the. Usually that's the home umpire's job, but
I think she was down there chit-chatting with somebody, so.
yeah, she's getting a little water. But Coach Wilfong didn't too much really cared what he had to say. She's going to finish what she wanted to talk about.
We got Jaren over here at the game, listening to the game.
Jaron McT is the #1 Farmersville Farmer fan. Be it boys or girls, he's there and smiling.
I tried to get him to come over here and broadcast the game with us, but he got scared on that deal.
Well, if he did it, we'd never get our jobs back. First pitch is snapped to third. Erwin goes to first for the second out of the inning.
That's a good play. We needed it out.
We did.
Don't try to force it at home.
Hawks do score another run. Makes it 11-0 here in the top of the third, but I agree with you. Those outs are just so important right now. We got to get off the field.
Yeah.
Harley O'Neill, the hitter for the Hawks. Reese gets her to foul the first one off. Oh, 1 pitch, a little low. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Again, not getting the top of the zone or the corner. So if you're a hitter, you can set dead red. Just wait for that one down the middle.
Yep.
Falls, hits a Varga. A little low on that throw over to Ortega. Hawks are able to score another run on that. Makes it 12-0 here in the top of the third. A little defensive maneuvering here by Wilfong. Jensen McTee is going to come in and play third, and Erwin's going to slide back over to shortstop. Jamie's going to be out there roaming around in center field.
So I guess when you're down 12-0, you get that call now.
I guess so.
Because that was outside.
And didn't call that one, though.
No, that one's a little farther.
Yeah. Evans counting the ball and a strike. Lindsay, the hitter for the Hawks. Reese is able to get a glove on that to at least enough to slow it down for Erwin, who's able to get the force at second. And so Hawks put an 8 spot up in the top of the third and jump out to a pretty commanding 12-0 lead here. So really, if you're Lady Farm, you have nothing else to do except swing.
Yeah, well, the good thing is we're in the bottom of the third. We got plenty of innings. We just need to come out and score some runs, but we need to score a couple pretty quick.
Yep.
So we don't run into the run rule effect.
Yeah, still got 5 more at bats. You're right. If you can, you've got to beat this. What is it? 10 after 5, right?
It's either, I think it's 15 after 4 and 10 after 5.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to come into effect. Lady Farmer's going to hit the ball.
Yeah.
They're going to score some runs.
Yeah.
Way too good a hitting team to not be able to generate something.
Well, I don't know if you're on Facebook, if you heard the news today, but they named Coach Davis the girls' athletic coordinator today.
I did.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yep.
Well deserved.
That'll pay dividends for all the Lady Farmer athletes.
Yep. Yep.
Harold's been really successful. There's the varsity volleyball coach for the Lady Farmers for the last couple of years and had a lot of success. And, looking forward to seeing what he can do to make that whole program even a little stronger.
Yep.
And there he goes, Coach Betty. Just smoke coming out of those shoes. He's going so fast.
I like it how the cameraman kind of zooms
in
on it too, because they know we're probably about to say something.
So senior Kate Ingram will be leading off here for the Lady Farmers in the bottom of the third. Kate's hitting .471 on the season. Got 21 runs scored. One of the top numbers on the team. Kate would like to say, Heather Ingram, thank you always for being the best mom. I love you so much, and happy Mother's Day. Also, shout out to Mama Tiff. Thank you for loving me like your own. Kate is one of the 2 seniors starters for the Lady Farmers, and man, we've seen her in on the volleyball court, on the softball field. Good kid, good athlete. Wish her the best next year if she goes into college. Takes it low. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Kate.
See if Kate can get on and maybe we can get a little rally going here.
Yep. Good eye. Tough pitch to lay off of. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. No, I agree with you. Base runners right now that's how you break this thing open.
Well,
not necessarily the big hits. You just need base runners.
Yeah. Well, when Kate gets on it puts a lot of pressure on the defense because Jamie's right behind her.
There it is. Good hit by Kate.
Yep.
Good job. Kate Ingram gets on here to lead off the bottom of the third. See if we can get us a little momentum going. It's going to bring up Jamie Varga. Jamie struck out to start the game for the Lady Farmers, although she took some good cuts on a couple of slaps, almost bunted one in. She really keeps that defense guessing.
Yeah.
Just like that right there. So that third baseman's going to creep in a little bit. And, we've seen Jamie, even when that third baseman's in, she's still able to put those bunts down and beat them out without even a throw. Handles the bat really well up there. A very delayed strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jamie lays the bunt down. Gets a runner moved over to second. It's going to bring up shortstop Morgan Erwin. First inning, Morgan saw 1 pitch. We didn't get a chance to read her Mother's Day message, but she said, "Jennifer Erwin, thank you for all you do for me. I wouldn't be where I am without you. I love you lots." Happy Mother's Day, Jennifer. Morgan's a sophomore, so we expect some big things out of her the next 2 years as she continues to develop.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Really good athlete. Seen her basketball court, volleyball. Hitting .463 on the season. Just 30 runs scored, which is second on the team.
It'd be nice to get a little base hit here where we can get Kate in and kind of break the goose egg.
Yep, I agree. Just give them a little confidence, if anything. So Morgan runs the count to 2 balls and no strikes. Kate Ingram in second base with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. It's going to move Kate over to third. Got a little lucky hop there on that one. Again, it's just that kind of night, right? Where
Yep.
The ball just bounces the right way.
Bless you.
Thank you. Man. Jensen McT will be our next hitter for the Lady Farmers. And again, Jensen had a pretty quick at-bat in the first inning, so we'd like to read her message. It says, "Ginger McT, thank you for pushing me to be the best at all times. You're my rock, and I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day. P.S. I love you more than Dad." Or maybe I added that part.
Well, that wouldn't shock me if that's what was said. But I'll make sure her allowance is gone next week.
Right to the second baseman. Bobbles it. Able to get it over to first. Oh, no. Kate is
kind of come up limping.
Yeah.
I guess she slipped on home plate. I wasn't paying
I don't
attention. I
know.
was kind of watching the play at first.
Sure hope that she's okay, though. We'd like to go ahead and read some of the other messages from some of the other Lady Farmers.
I'll let you scan through them there and see.
Yeah, Bailey Valiant says, "Mama V, thanks for being such a great mom and teaching me so many things throughout life. I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day." Amber Price would like to say to Holly and Nana, "Thank you both for being my #1 supporters through everything. Y'all are amazing and I love y'all, and happy Mother's Day." Serenity Clark would like to say, for Cassie, "Thank you, Mom, so much for giving me so many awesome memories and being a fantastic mom. I love you." Carly Self to Christina. Let's see. Having a little technical difficulty here. All right, Mr. McT. You see it down there?
I do see it down there. It got cut off when she screenshot.
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
All right. It says, Mom, thank you for making me the person I am today. You're the absolute strongest woman I know. I love you with my whole heart from the moon and back, and more than that. Have the best Mother's Day ever. I love you. Like, actually. Put that in there for sure. Last one that we'd like to read real quick is from Maddie for Misty. It says, Happy early Mother's Day, Mom. I love you more than you will ever know. And Avery for Julie would say, Mom, I don't know what I would do without you. Thank you so much for being there for me through everything I've done. Rachel Maddox would like to say, Mom, thank you for always putting up with me. I don't know where I would be without you. I love you and happy Mother's Day. First pitch is low here in the top of the fourth. Last message we have is from Jaden and Nicole. It says, Happy Mother's Day to my favorite mom. I love you so much, Mommy. Next pitch is a strike. It is a special weekend, being that it's Mother's Day. All you men that are listening out there, y'all better go get you a card or something tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll see a bunch of guys in line there in Brookshire's.
Fighting through the cards
Yes.
and scrounging.
Just getting those leftovers.
Well, that was pretty cool that the kids put that together so we could broadcast it over air.
Yep.
You know.
Well, and popped up there. Ortega pulls that one out of the air to get ahead in the inning here, 1 out. But no, all these kids, all these girls that are playing here are, I mean, the parent support is so important.
Yep.
You and I mean, you've got one out here, I've got 2 little athletes, and it's just so important to be supportive, and all those miles on the road, driving them to and from practices and games and stuff, and they wouldn't be here without their moms and dads. So glad that we could let the girls take a few moments to share that.
I could probably tell many stories about your mom when we were in Little League Baseball, driving us back and forth to Princeton, to Sulphur Springs, to Denison. And
She would never admit to anything, but she would smile while you were telling the story.
Well, I can tell you this. There's been many a times where we would take the corner right there where the new college is, and I wasn't sure, but we were probably on 2 wheels going that corner.
Don't know how we all stayed in the back of that truck. Snyder hits the ball down the line to left field. It's going to be a stand-up double for the Hawks. No, you're right. We had some good times.
Yeah.
Get that adrenaline flowing before a football game or a baseball game. I think we were all just excited to be alive when we got to the field.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because we were riding in the back of the truck. Man, like now you'd be like, oh
man.
Your kid's riding in
Yeah.
the back of the truck?
Nope, I agree. Right? Times have changed.
That's a good stop by Seth.
Yeah.
Good block.
Good block by Sandoval. Keeps Snyder at second. Addie Kohler, the hitter here for the Hawks. Just nothing like that corner. 2 balls, no strikes to Kohler. A little high on that one. Runs it to an empty count of 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, that might have been the first inning. That might have been the first inning where we got the leadoff batter out. So
Yeah, I think you might be right there. There we go. Oh, delayed steal by Snyder. Catches the Lady Farmers by surprise. I think Reese was just so focused on trying to throw strikes there that actually doesn't really matter, that extra base there.
Yeah, no.
Another good pitch.
In softball, that's probably going to be a run anyway.
Yep. 2 good pitches by Reese. Runs it to a full count here on Kohler. A little outside. See if the Hawks decide to try to steal the base up 12-0. Little softball courtesy says you don't normally take those extra bases, but it is the second round of the playoffs.
It is, and you know, you probably want to get more people up the plate, get more hitting in.
Yep.
Because I think they only played one game, too, because of rain.
Okay.
So,
yeah, she's probably got some girls on that bench she'd like to get some playing time, too. Second pitch is fouled off there. Reese gets ahead 0-2.
So you said y'all were going to try to get some replay going next year. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, they've got the capability. It's so hard to time it, and we may give it a run in football next year. So the Hawks do decide to go ahead and take that base.
Well, I can tell you this. If anybody can do it, Mr. G can.
I agree.
That guy is
Yeah.
very special what he does and very good. And
Yeah, his whole team, good play by Erwin. Gets the runner at first. Hawks do score one, but yeah, really good play there by Erwin. But no,
Yeah.
I agree. Mr. G and his group, this is just the first year that we've done this, and they've done a phenomenal job. Nothing but great feedback from everybody that's watched the games, and so kind of exciting to see how this thing continues to develop and evolve. The UIL has came out and said they will allow live streaming
Nice.
this year. Now, of course, I could change it any time, but that is the plan right now. So we do plan on bringing you guys some live streams of the football games, and, man, that'll be here pretty quick.
it will be. It will be. And like today for Mr. G, this game started at 6:30. I bet he was here at 4:30.
Oh, there's no doubt.
And then
A lot of equipment to set up. Got to check it.
Yep. And then when we leave, he's still here taking equipment down and all that good stuff. Well, I do really appreciate what he does.
Oh, man. Well, and then we're calling the game
Yeah.
tomorrow in Rockwall.
Yeah.
So it'll be a short night for those guys when they get home tonight, and then turn around and do it again tomorrow.
That's why they get paid the big bucks. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know where Mr. G is, but I'm sure he's around somewhere listening. We appreciate what you do.
Absolutely. 2 balls and a strike here to Zoe Smith, the cleanup hitter for the Hawks. Runner on third with 2 outs. Hawks up 13-0, unfortunately. Can't get her to chase the rise ball. Runs to 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there by Smith. Makes it a full count.
Well, did you watch the Kentucky Derby Saturday?
I did indeed. I did not cheer for the right horse, unfortunately, but that is one of my favorite sporting events of the year. Oh, Smith fouls that one off. Yeah, and I had about 10 to 12 people text or call and ask for advice, and I gave 10 or 12 people bad advice. So,
Well, I've been there with you. You do a pretty good job at that, but hey.
yeah, there's 20 horses in there, man. It's just it's a crapshoot.
Yeah. Is the Freakness this weekend, or is that
It's next week.
next weekend? Okay. I didn't know if they went back to back on that or not.
Yeah, they'll give them 2-week break, and then 3 weeks to the Belmont. So you will see the winner Medina Spirit in the Preakness. Just because that's the only way you can win the Triple Crown. Now, if he gets beaten that, you'll probably never see him run again because his value right now is as high as it'll ever be.
I didn't hear the whole story. I know you probably did. You probably did a little reading on it, but I think they bought that horse for $1,000, and then the next person bought it for $30,000 or something like that.
That's correct. So when he went through the yearling sale, they'll sell them whenever they're pretty much halter broke before they're actually ready to go on the track. They bought him for $1,000. They ran him back as a 2-year-old that's been through training, and they bought him for $35,000. So pretty good return on investment there for that group that just won the Derby with him.
Yeah. I never get that kind of return on my $1,000.
Man.
I'm hoping I get a return on my Deutsche coin, though. We'll see.
Reese gets ahead 0-2 on Nicholson. Good pitch there. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Nicholson. That was Humphrey. I'm sorry. So there should be 3 outs. Yeah, okay, everybody sit on the – I think we're just used to the innings being longer, but, yeah, that's the 3rd out of the inning. So, yeah, I've heard about this, the Dogecoin and the Elon Musk is going to be on Saturday Night Live
tomorrow night. Oh,
Yeah.
I got in on the crave.
I might have bought a few shares or coins or whatever you even call it.
What
I
do
don't
you
even
call
know.
it? I
Yeah.
don't either.
I might have bought a few this week just to see what happens. So Lady Farmers are chasing a pretty big deficit here, and I agree with you. If anything at all, I'd like to see them just score a couple of runs.
Yeah.
just to break up the goose egg, get some confidence going.
Yeah. You know, and give something for Reese and Kate to cheer about, to go out, you know.
Yep, I agree.
It's going to be hard for those 2 kids. You know, this is their last game of their high school career.
Well, that first baseman almost took that one off the face because that sun is at a really poor angle over there.
Yeah.
That was tough. Yeah, she's looking around like she might need some sunglasses or something. No, you know, you talk about Reese and Kate kind of going out on top. If you remember senior night this year, their last home game, and Reese hit a home run in her last at-bat.
Yeah.
So pretty cool way to go out.
You know, those 2, you know, a lot of seniors, not just those 2, but those 2 have meant a lot to volleyball and basketball and softball. And
Yep, I agree. Do have a lot of underclassmen on the Lady Farmer softball team, but those are 2 seniors that'll be impossible to replace.
Yeah.
Not just their athletic ability and what they bring to the team, but the leadership, and you know, they've been in the fire a whole bunch of times in all those different sports that you'd mentioned. So,
you know, you're talking about athletic ability, and you wonder where Reese got it from, because when we see Mr. Fetty, Coach Fetty, walk across the field here.
Yeah, I'd say that Mama really influenced that one.
Yeah, well, this is going to have to be a trend from now on. We're just going to have to say stuff about
I think
Coach Fetty.
I might just get us a stopwatch and see if we can actually time him. Reese will be leading us off here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it back. I agree with you. I think Reese she's just anxious to get up there and get some swings in.
Yeah.
I would be.
Help her cause a little bit, get some runs across. We need to score a couple runs here. It's bottom of 4.
Take out a little frustration, too. Oop, better not give her that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits that one hard to third. Nicholson's able to pick that one, but man, again, just a big hop right to her. Just that, dang it, just that kind of night. Hit it hard, too.
Well, it looked like the first baseman put some sunglasses on. I don't blame her. There's no reason to fight that sun.
No, God forbid she missed that ball and hit Coach Betty.
Yeah.
With his reflexes, and there's no way he'd get out of there.
Oh.
Cecily Sandoval up here for the Lady Farmers. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Takes pitch low.
Maybe Cecily can get it going here. She's got some power. She
does.
She can put one over the fence. Wind kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of did. Look, that flag was blowing straight out to center. It's kind of got a little breeze going to the left. That's a great hit there by Cecily.
That was the kind of the hits they were getting on us that first 2 innings.
Those little CNI bloopers.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take those, as many as we can get.
Yeah.
Aaron Blackburn up here for the Lady Farmers. 6th hitter in the Lady Farmer lineup. Aaron sacrificed her first time up to the plate. See if we see a courtesy runner here for Cecily. I would assume, but maybe not. Just not. Blackburn digs in. Swings at the first pitch. That looked almost like catcher interference. It seemed like her bat hit the catcher's.
Going out.
I guess not. So 2 outs here for the Lady Farmers.
Now we're going to get a.
Yeah, now Bailey's going to run for Cecily. Bailey might be able to score on a bunt. She's fast.
She is fast.
I bet she could run around the bases twice before Rich could get from where he's at to the dugout if he went at his normal speed. Because if he took a quick step, he could hurt himself.
Yeah.
Riley Ortega's going to dig in here. Yeah, that's the delayed strike call right on the inside corner. I think Jaron McTee's enjoying our commentary.
Yeah.
You hear him behind us?
He probably likes us talking about Coach Fetty.
Oh, I know he does.
He gives him a hard time, too.
You talk about all those different sports. How many different sports has Coach Fetty coached, though, over the years? He's been here for 25 years now. And
he said 27 the other day.
27. Man, he is.
So when I was a senior, he was the 7th and 8th grade coach. And then, let's see, he helps in volleyball, basketball.
I know he's done track. He's done football.
Yep.
I mean, if there's a sport there in Farmersville, he's coached it.
Yep.
Hadn't he done golf, too?
He was the golf coach.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he took Brooks to the state championship.
Oh, that's right.
Hang on.
Yeah.
She took him to the state championship. To the state tournament.
We give Rich a hard time, but, man, Coach Fetty's as solid as they come.
Yeah. No doubt.
I'll take a whole bunch of that guy. So Riley gets ahead in the count here, 3 balls and a strike.
Let's see if we give her the green light and see if she can
heck, it doesn't hurt.
poke one out there. Yep, she had it.
Yeah. Just a good pitch there by Snyder on the outside of the outside corner. Randy Fetty on deck here for the Lady Farmers. See if Riley can extend this inning, get Randy up there. Just a really good pitch there, low and outside. Might have been a little drop ball.
Well, she throws probably a little bit harder than we've seen all year, honestly. Yeah. Besides early in the year, we caught a couple teams that can throw a little harder. But since we started the district, that's by far the fastest we've seen.
Well, and she's got 3 or 4 different speeds, too, that she's been able to go to. And, man, that is really hard to adjust to when you're that close to the plate. So at the end of 4 full innings, the Hawks of Texarkana Pleasant Grove commanding 13-0 lead over your Lady Farmers. But I hate this for the Lady Farmers just because they've had a good season.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch. They're just all good kids. And I mean, some of them have came out and helped us with our Little League team. A lot of them have came out and helped my wife with the volleyball team. I mean, they're just a bunch of really good student athletes, and hate to see them in a game like this. Game commentators, Brian Brazil and Jason McTee.
I wonder where they get those nice purple hats they have on at.
Yeah, I do
Sponsored by Farm Bureau.
I do a poor job of stocking up on those things because they are pretty popular. Mainly to you. I don't know. I think you're selling them on the black market.
Let me tell you, I got 5 of them. I put it in my closet, and when one gets dirty, when I start sweating in one, I move it to my lawnmower mowing, and I get a new one out and
put it in the rotation. Huh? Yep. There's Jaron.
Yep, there he is.
Best looking dude in the park.
Look at those white legs. We need to get a little sun on them bad boys.
It's getting about that time to get him over and get him in the pool.
Yep.
Let him bounce around and kick me when I'm not looking.
He will do that.
Yes, he will. He's done that to me a couple of times. So MJ Williams is going to be leading off here for the Hawks. Top of the 5th inning. Lady Farmers are going to have to score some runs. So again, tough play when you've got a lefty that's fast, who's also out of the. I mean, she's got to step out of the box when she's making contact. That's just a really tough play, especially when you're playing a little bit deeper at short, like Morgan was. I mean, she did the best she could do, just throw it as hard as you can and see if you can get lucky. But Williams had to beat that one out. So.
Well, Texarkana, they've done a real good job of getting their first batter on base, their leadoff batter.
They have.
And that's what you really want from your leadoff, is getting on base.
Ball gets away from Sandoval, but it is a swing and a miss by O'Neill, so Fetty gets ahead. No balls and a strike. Foul ball down the third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes here on O'Neill.
Well, we had a little election over the weekend. I don't know if anybody caught that, but the bond in Farmersville did pass. That's going to be exciting for.
Very exciting news for all the students in the Farmersville School District. Mr. French, the superintendent, and his leadership team have got a really exciting plan for some of those facilities, and really going to be some improvements really at every campus.
Yep.
And really excited about that.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, the high school will get an upgrade. We're going to be adding some science classes. That's going to be nice. And just adding more broad.
Just capacity.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to bring some new programs in. Another foul ball by O'Neill. No, I agree. I was really excited about that bond, and it passed overwhelmingly.
Mm-hmm.
I think the people in Farmersville, they know that, there's just not a lot of room, and we're growing,
Yep.
and you can't stop that growth, so we got to prepare for it. Ball hit to Erwin, goes to first. Looked like Ortega might have lost her balance on that one.
I'll be honest with you. I know the home umpire is shaking her head too, but I think she might have had it for a second. If
Yeah.
we had replay,
Yeah.
there might be a shot she had.
If we
it
had
for a
replay,
second.
I'd have flipped this screen around a couple of times so that umpire would come over here and look. So runner on first and third with no outs here in the top of the fifth.
I think she was kind of getting a little hurry there and
Yeah.
worried about that runner going to third.
Yeah, she was thinking about stepping and throwing. Lindsay, the hitter here for the Hawks.
Let's see if I can't pull the boys' score up. I think they started at 7:30. Let me see if I can get us some.
Give us an update here.
Yep, they're playing Canton at Rockwall Heath.
Canton's a top 10 rated team, aren't they?
You know, I don't know the answer, but I think you're right.
Two balls and no strikes to Lindsay. Grounds ball to second. Randy Fetty goes to first, gets the out there. First out of the fifth inning. Hawks are able to score one more.
So we're over on the boys' side. It's the top of the third, and Canton's up 2-0.
Okay.
So not bad.
No?
I think the last time they played early in the season was like 9-6.
Looks like Cooper Strawn's throwing for the boys tonight.
Yep.
And it is a best of three. Yeah, that's right. We'll be
Yep.
there tomorrow. So,
Yep.
yeah. It's supposed to be really, really nice weather all weekend. So,
Yeah.
oh, good play by
Good
Erwin.
play. And a good scoop.
Good scoop by Ortega, but Cooks has definitely got some speed. Got down the base path pretty quick and was able to beat that one out. So, runners on first and third here in the top of the fifth. Leadoff hitter Lexi Snyder up. Snyder led off the game with the home run to left center after what was a really close third strike that wasn't called.
You know, that kind of set the tempo.
It really
I
did.
mean, you know, you get her out, and you never know what happens.
Momentum is so hard to beat, and they created it in the first at bat of the game. So Cook's able to take second, which up 14-0 doesn't really make me happy.
Well, the design play should have been the runner from third goes home. They
Right.
held that, so
True, but yeah, just doing a little stat padding. Good pitch, but it was a ball. So empty count here at 3 balls and no strikes. Snyder swinging at 3-0. Grounds out to Erwin. Good job, comes at home. Good job by Sandoval of blocking the plate, making the tag. So double play there by the Lady Farmers to end the top of the fifth. But they do need to score 5 here to be able to extend this game.
yeah,
There's a 10-run rule after 5 innings, I believe. It's either 10 or 12.
I think it's 10.
I think it's 10 too. So yeah, we're gonna have to definitely have to bat around a little bit. Not how I thought tonight was going to go.
No, I thought it was going to be a little closer than this. I didn't think they were going to put up 14 on us.
Absolutely not.
But it happens sometimes, and, you know, luckily it's a young team, so they can remember this next year and have some more fight in them.
Yep.
I'm not giving up quite yet, but it's going to be hard to score 14 runs.
Sure. But, hey, crazier things have happened, especially in softball.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right. Snyder does bring a little heat from the mound.
This team's pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out how good their district really is because they got third and, you know, must be pretty salty over there.
No, I agree with you. If they're third place in their district, then there's got to be two really good teams. Whoa, look at that. Look at the speed out of Fetty. Wow.
My goodness.
This is going to be a record for him. I set the watch on him going from about halfway between third and home to the box. And it's going to be 24 and a half seconds.
You know, I'm just wondering if he knew we had the clock on him because
Yeah.
that's the first time we pulled that out this year.
I think Jaron tipped him off.
Yeah.
Well, it took him so long to get to the plate, he had to jog across the plate was what happened.
Yeah.
Randy fouls the first ball off here. First hitter in the bottom of the fifth for the Lady Farmers. Takes that one low and outside. Gets that ball right to second. Easy little ground ball.
I think
for
we've
the
had
first. There's been quite a few that have gone right there.
We've been late on just about everything, which
Yep.
that, you know, I mean, it's the fastest pitcher we've seen in a
Yep.
long time. So what do you expect?
That's kind of be expected. So
Yeah.
Kate Ingram up to bat here for the Farmers. Kate had a single in her first at bat. So she can stay hot up here at the plate. Takes the ball. Sounded like a called strike. There's the call. I know, that's not real consistent. There's been a couple of times we weren't able to get that one. One ball, one strike, one out. Bottom of the fifth. Kate hits it back to the pitcher. Easy throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the fifth for Lady Farmers. And Jamie Varg will be up for the third time today.
Now batting number 9, Jamie Varga.
Takes a called first strike. Well, at least it's a pretty night.
It is a nice night.
Look for the positives.
Yep. Yep. And you're hanging out with me. I mean, what more can you ask for?
You mean to make a list, or you mean text you later? Or?
Let me tell you, that was a bullcrap call right
Yeah,
there.
I didn't like that.
I mean, come on.
Maybe she's wanting to go to the fish fries. Well, I don't know. No balls, 2 strikes to Jamie. Foul tip. Extends the at bat. Jamie will get at least another pitch here.
My guess is when she leaves here, she's going to be heading east.
Popped it out of play. Couple of kids running for that one.
Get them a little snow cone.
That's right. So no balls and 2 strikes to Jamie, and she digs back in. Oh, there you go. Gets a little one hopper over the shortstop's glove. So we will be able to extend this inning just a little bit.
Yep.
Brings up number 10, Morgan Erwin. Second hitter in the Lady Farmer lineup.
Let's see if she can't poke one over the fence.
She's got a home run on the season. She can definitely do it. Looks like the
Boys.
Canton Eagles have jumped out to a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Hits that one right to the second
Another
baseman.
one. Yep.
So that's going to be it tonight, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. We do want to say congratulations to the Lady Farmers on a great season.
Yeah.
You know, with all of the, the COVID and just the craziness that we've been dealing with for the past year and a half, to be able to be district champions, win your first round, with just 2 seniors and a bunch of underclassmen. Really proud of the Lady Farmers and Coach Wilfong and the job she's done with them. Give Coach Betty a hard time, but he's one of the best assistant coaches Farmersville's ever had. So just want to say congratulations to all of them. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, and we will see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock from the Rockwall Heath Baseball Stadium, where your Farmers will be playing Game 2 against Canton.
Yep.
Thanks,
I
everybody. Have a
appreciate
good night.
Thank you.
Absolutely.